Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Where are you getting? About to start up Rocket League though. Story time on how I got signed to a producer. I'm just waiting for Rocket League to start up. Alright, bet. So, story time, how I got signed and why I regretted it. So, I think we take it back to 2019. Well, I started 2019. I'm producing, getting some gear, trying to learn the guitar, etc. Started uploading on YouTube, and I think like mid 2019. No, not mid 2019. Like April or May in 2019. I get a DM from. Oh, I said the name. That's tough. I said the name. Anyway, I got a DM from on my Instagram. First DM from like a fucking verified account and shit. And he had seen some of the shit that I uploaded to YouTube. So I was like gassed out of my mind. I was showing all my friends when I got to school in the morning. But yeah. I don't remember what the DM said. I think it's like send some samples to this email or some shit like that. And those literally like my first 6 months of producing or some shit. So I was gassed out of my mind. Fuck, they scored. Oh, they didn't score. Yes, sir. I was gassed out of my mind. No, actually I remember what the DM said. The DM said send your number. And I didn't have a number at the time. I was broke as shit. I was on an Android phone, and the only I didn't have a number. That shit was like unlocked. No fucking like phone service or anything. So I had to use my friend's phone. So I was rushing. I was like, yo, give me your number. He's about to call me. I told him when to call me, like when school finished. Then my friend gave me his number, gave me his phone. Ronnie called me. And he's like, yo, I seen your shit on YouTube. Or I think somebody either sent him my YouTube channel, or he just fell up on my shit. But yeah, he seen my shit on YouTube, and he's like, I want to work with you and shit. Get your opportunities. Your samples are dope and shit. And I was like, yo, I was like so nervous when I was on the phone with him. But I kept it together. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm about to flood you with samples and shit. And then, what happened after that? Got home, I made like 10 samples right off the bat. Opened Omnisphere, made hella samples. Fucking put it in the pack, sent it to him. Started working with him and shit, and that was good. And at the start, we were literally just working and shit. Nothing like any other producer and melodies and shit. Like a producer that needs melodies, just working. But then fast forward, like I think okay, yeah, so 2019 started working with him like around springtime. Anyways, fast forward 2019, I keep grinding, keep posting tutorials, keep sending melodies. I don't hear much back from him, and I never actually ever got a beat back from Ronnie J, but like still kept sending it to him. And I low-key like that's when my YouTube kind of went up a little bit. Like I hit like over that summer, I think I hit 1,000 subscribers. Started getting like hella views in one day. I was proud and shit, going up. So my channel started going up around summer 2019. Kept grinding and shit. Fall 2019 is when I went into university. Finished high school, went into university. Fuck, missed that. Fuck. Went into university, started grinding. Oh, he made me a pass. Fuck, I might have fucked it up. Nah, I scored, yes sir. So, fall 2019. Went into university. Then I started like getting heavy into guitar, getting good at guitar. And that was the time when I was recording my melodies on my phone at home. And when I got to university, I'd go in the library and just mix them and arrange them and quantize them, like you guys see me doing on stream. Oh, fuck, missed that one. But yeah, Ooh, he got it for me. W. And yeah, put on my first guitar sample pack. That shit was crazy. Got like hella support on that. Didn't expect it. I think we won the game, right? Not somebody else came in. And yeah, just kept grinding, kept making samples, kept sending it out. And that was like a good time. I started making hella, like not hella money, but I was like looking at my PayPal. I'm like, yo, there's money in here. It's not a zero anymore. It's not like a fucking $30 sale per month anymore. This shit is going up. So I'm like, sheesh, let's keep doing it. Make a second guitar pack with an electric guitar this time. And that guitar pack had the melody to NLE Choppa song, had a melody to a Tusi song, had a melody to a Melvoni song. That was without knowing it, November 2019, yeah. November 2019 is where I made the melody pack that had, oh, how did I miss that? L's in chat, bruh. I missed the open net. November 2019 is where I made Guitar Samples Volume 2, my most like placed pack. Like pretty much all the melodies in there got placed. That shit was crazy. Yeah, kept working, kept going up. I know I'm kind of getting like slow in the story time. It's not about the producer anymore, but yeah, kind of all ties into each other. So I released that pack. And then December 2019, craziest time of my life. Get my first snippet. First snippet on Instagram. And it's No Cap. No Cap, the back-end child. I don't know if you know the rapper, but yeah. So I get a snippet with him, and I'm gonna tell you a story time when I got that snippet. I come on Instagram, somebody tagged me and it's like, yo, Cookup, is that your guitar? Because I released it back and that was one of the most one of the better samples in that pack. So it was easily recognizable. So somebody tagged me like, yo, is that my guitar? And I'm like double, triple checking and shit. Come on. And it was my guitar and I was so fucking gassed. Got that sample and then I acted like nobody was in the house. I was like, I started running around the house and my fucking sister and brother were like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Are you like, what the fuck happened? Like, what's the good news? And I'm like, yeah, I just got my first snippet, first placement. I've been waiting for this for years. Well, not years, but low-key years, months. And I was like, so guess. And literally a week later, in my email is a producer agreement to sign to the person I mentioned earlier. I'm trying not to mention his name anymore, but yeah. And it's like, we about to get hella placement opportunities for you and stuff. And at first I was skeptical. I was like, this contract is telling me that I can only exclusively make like all the stuff I produce. I gotta exclusively send it to the person that's signing me, and they're taking a percentage. And they said they're taking a percentage of my kit sales. They have nothing to do with that. It's pretty much all me. They're not even like gonna help me or promo me or anything. I was so skeptical at first. So what I did is I hit up the members that already got signed to his label or producer team or whatever. Ooh, making a comeback. And they were like, nah, it's a good contract. I had to change some stuff, but it's already a good contract and shit. So I was like, okay. Me being the fucking green ass producer I was, the fucking guy that I didn't know what was good or bad at that point. I was just like, hey, opportunity. Ooh, we about to come all the way back. I was just like, opportunity to work with this producer. He made some crazy songs for like crazy artists. In all the videos at like the producer tag video compilation videos, his tag is always there. On Billboard, platinum songs and stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get a piece of the pie. This is finally all turning around for me. First snippet, first like placement that's probably gonna come out and stuff. I'm like, yo, it's my time. I'm about to get like, I don't know, about to get blessed. Hey, we came all the way back. That's a W. Put a W in chat. 0-4 to 4-4. We about to win this game. I just know the momentum's on our side. But yeah, everything was lining up for me. So I was like, one day, like I didn't sign I got the contract. I was mulling over it for 2 weeks, and the producer kept texting me. He's like, yo, what do you think about the contract? You think you can sign it? You think you can send it back to us? Trying to have you on the team, etc. So after 2 weeks of stalling, not being decided, I just convinced myself one night, yo, this is meant for me. Like I'm about to, like, This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. Like, this is my time, my year, pretty much. Yes, sir. We just won the game. So after 2 weeks of deliberation, also 2 weeks where I didn't hit up a lawyer, didn't even do anything that was like the right thing to do, I signed it, sent it back to him. Didn't think anything of it. I was like, yo, it's cool. Got signed. Hey, we about to take the W home. One more for good measure. Let's go. W's in chat. But yeah, signed the contract to the producer, and didn't think anything of it. Just fucking did it off a whim. It was like an impulse decision. It wasn't actually well thought out. So that's also another thing. If you're gonna do something that's gonna be long term, if you see years in the contract or months in the contract or anything, don't take only seconds to do it. Like, actually take your time. Contact the lawyer, contact somebody you trust. Go over that shit. We made a fucking comeback from 0-4 to 6-4. But yeah, don't make impulse decisions on long-term consequences. Take your time and shit. But yeah, signed it. Started working with him more heavy. He was asking for packs for artists. He was like, yo, this artist needs a pack. I was like, yo, this artist needs a pack? I can get a placement with this artist? That would be crazy. Send packs. Stuff. Wasn't bad. Was all good, actually. W save in chat. But then, so that's around December 2019. Missed the boost like a dumbass. Fuck, we gotta get scored on. Yeah. Anyway, that's December 2020. Made a bad decision. Signed to him. Ooh, he got me. Signed to that producer. Ended up being a terrible contract, but fuck that. Who cares at this point? After that, literally the week after I signed, which was a bad decision, but it seemed like it was a good decision at first, I got another snippet. I'm like, yo, 2 for 2, just signed. Just got another snippet, and it was the NLE Choppa snippet, my biggest song to date. And that snippet was like, oh my god, that shit was so crazy. I went even crazier. Even though it was my second snippet, it felt so much more special because that song was, I liked it a lot more. Oh no. L's in chat, bro. I just scored an own goal. L's in chat, yo. But anyway, second snippet, NLE Choppa snippet, dropped like December 2020. And then the song ended up dropping February 2020. Or January 2020. The music video dropped. I was hype as hell for that. I'm like, yo, the momentum's going up. Snippets after snippets, songs after songs, getting my first few placements, sample packs going crazy, YouTube's going crazy, just signed, I'm about to get opportunities with this guy. It's about to be a W year. 2020 is the year I fucking get this shit, and actually my dream of becoming a producer. Oh, Ariel, guys. I missed it. 2020, all my vision like comes through. All this hard work that I put in falls through for me and actually works. Fuck, missed that. And actually, it was. 2020 was literally my best year. Like, as a whole human being, that's probably my favorite year so far. W go in chat. But yeah. Snippet drops, song drops, everything. Now we roll around to like March. I get a song with Malvani. And as part of the deal, the producer and his lawyer team and everything handle it for me. And then they pay me. Like, they get paid for me. Like, they handle the invoice of the contract of the placement. They handle all the business. Then I get paid. After that, they pay me like my part of it. They take their cut, but then they pay me. But then around March 2020, I get this Malvani placement. No payment for like hella weeks. I'm like, what's up? Not getting paid and stuff. And then they were hella unprofessional with the hella unprofessional with like the handling of the paperwork. They didn't pay me. They didn't get me opportunities. And this was like 2-3 months after signing to them. I was like, yo, this is a L. They're taking a percentage of what I'm making, and like they're literally not doing anything about like for me, to be honest. But I kind of stick through it. I didn't really say nothing to them. I was just kind of like mad. But at the same time, I was going up on YouTube and stuff, so I don't know. There was W's and there was L's, but I was more focused on the W's. That's the type of person I am. More focused on the W's in life, so yeah, didn't pay too much attention to that. Around, I think, April 2020, so last year, April, I get I think a placement with YNWB sign. And I'm like, this time, fuck that. I'm handling the paperwork myself because I want to get paid. And I searched up how does paperwork work? How do you send an invoice? How do you get paid? How does bank wiring works? All the info that you should know on how to get paid. And instead of letting them handle it, I handle it myself. And I actually got paid for that one. And I was gassed also because it's literally the first time I got a check from, not a check, but the first time I got paid from like a label. I was pretty gassed. But yeah, forgot to mention, the reason I did that is because the producer that I signed to fired his lawyer or changed the lawyer. So that's why I did that, because like nobody was handling the paperwork for that one. And then after that, smooth sailing. Summer 2020, kept getting placements. I got like a placement a month, every month of 2020. That shit was the craziest year of my life. But yeah, got paid on my own. I don't know, things are just, it's like up and downs. It's up and downs. But yeah, things are going good. And then summer 2020, shit, it's a lot to remember. So I'm sorry if I'm not a good storytelling shit, but it's a lot to remember. I'm just trying to tell this story. Summer 2020, what exactly happened? Oh, summer 2020, I remember exactly what happened. It had been like 4 or 5 months since Enli Choppa song dropped, and I didn't get paid. And I was contacting the managers for the co-producer on that. I was contacting hella people, didn't get paid. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What's happening? Finally got my first invoice. I'm like, yo, why didn't I ever invoice Enli Choppa for the song that I had and shit? So once my eyes were open to the process of how you get paid, I was wondering where my money was at. Run me my fucking money, man. She got hella, like, millions of views on YouTube, hella streams. Like, run me my advance. You never gave me a fucking producer agreement for this shit. So my eyes are opened, and I contact a lawyer for the first time. Something I should have done a long time ago. Contact the fucking lawyer. He, oh, why you taking my boost? Ends up he ends up helping me get paid. And ends up handling all my future placements and stuff. Oh, GG's in the chat? Nah, we just missed that. Ends up helping me get paid for all my other songs. Gets me paid for the Enli Choppa song and stuff. And then one day I talked to him about this deal that I had signed for this producer. And I'm like, yo, I'm not working with him anymore and I want to get out of this deal. The lawyer helped me get out of the contract, luckily. But if I didn't, he was about to take like a major percentage. Like he was about to get racks on racks on racks off my back for doing absolutely nothing, the producer I signed to. Luckily I got to a lawyer and shit. That's about like, I would say fall 2020. We got it all handled, terminated that contract, got more placements, more money, more shit. But yeah, that's a story of how I fucking got signed to producer and how I regretted it. She was stressful. There was times I thought I was about to have to pay him like a lot of money just to get out of the deal or shit like that, but yeah. Moral of the story. First moral of the story I would say is don't do impulse decisions on stuff that could like affect you for a long time. Second moral, don't sign anything without a fucking lawyer, like Southside said, I think, in one of his interviews. Or Murder Beats, somebody said that shit. And third moral of the story is have fun. Live life. W's are about to come. You don't know who's watching. I was so surprised when that producer hit me up at first. And I was like, yo, people are actually watching. People are tuning in. You never know who's actually watching. Like, the people that are watching are most likely not going to tell you that they're watching. So, just keep grinding and somebody's going to recognize you. W save in chat. That was a W save. But yeah, that's it for the story time.